To get premium trading and investing tips, support on Patreon. How's it going, everyone, and welcome to another Market Watch video. Today we're going to be talking about the latest updates happening on the market. Some of you are lately, I don't know, you're not panicking, but you're asking me like a lot of questions on what is happening to the market, why are the prices so low right now, why are they going lower, they're not so low, they're just dipping a bit. And the reason is because last year when the full game came out, the prices actually dropped at the full game release, and a lot of market investors, traders over on Twitter are talking about the market that is going to dip when the full game is out. They were talking about it in the past, they were making videos, and now people are selling their stuff. Now, I think to the contrary will happen. I said this to my people in Discord. I said this to a lot of you guys who follow me on other social medias. The reason is because even last year during EA Access, the market actually dipped at that specific time. So when EA Access was out on Xbox, you could have saw a dip on the market. This year, that wasn't the case. It actually went upwards. And every year, you need to understand that the market is different. So apparently this year, there's nothing like... It's a completely whole new thing, a completely whole new market again. And I do think right now, sell-off time is because of people panicking a bit. And while this happens, yes, it could be now the low point, or it could be in the first 2 hours when really more packs are open. But even then, I don't think like the highest in demand cards, they won't actually drop as much, in my opinion. They will drop to a certain degree. Let's say a 50k player can drop to like 45k or something when the full game is released in the first 2 hours. I do predict it's going to be out today at midnight UK time. Some of your counters, I didn't order I ordered the standard edition of FIFA actually, so I didn't order this one, so I won't be playing it yet because web app for me is enough at this point when I try and trade. But actually, like, if you are playing it today, if you're gonna download it, probably I do believe it's at midnight UK time that you can start playing it. A lot of my followers on Twitter said that through their counters on their consoles when they're watching it, they said it's midnight UK time today. So basically, this is the time that people predict in the first 2 hours of the release of the game is the time when people predict the market is going to be at its lowest. I do think it will go, it's potentially going to go a bit down. We could see Delaney, I don't know, max like 50k of value or under or something like that. But the funny thing is, like, we don't know actually if in that span time, in those first 2 hours, we'll see the market really dip as much. So how you want to play it right now is probably... What I'm going to do, because even I'm going to be asleep at that time, I work in the morning, I'm going to buy players throughout the evening, tonight before I go to bed. And I know they will probably dip just slightly when the full game is released. But afterwards, tomorrow evening, tomorrow and the day after tomorrow, on to the 27th, we'll just see the market grow and grow a lot. If we look at some prices here, I do predict Neuer will go definitely over 200k. I know the team of the week isn't the best market segment that we have to look at, but if we look at some other specific prices on the market, De Bruyne is actually believed to get into a team of the week. He went up to 390k with the hype. Now he's back down at 370. He was actually 360. If he goes like to 350 today, he's just gonna jump over 400 in my opinion in the next day. So I'm actually going to buy close to these prices. I'm going to start buying in an hour or two, going to trade more, and then I'm going to invest in specific players that are potentially going to get out of packs if they get a team of the week, if they get a wants to watch card. Those are my favorite picks right now because I know they have risen already. I have bought a lot of them already, but I know actually that they will even go higher because of the demand. David Silva is an 88 high rated card that I wanted to show you guys. He was 25k, now he's back down to 24k. If he goes back to 23, 22, that's a mad deal. I do predict Silva could go up to like 40ks. 35 at least is going to be when a good SBC is going to require it, but it will just take more time when these high rated cards will actually go up in value. Now, Fabinho was also, I believe, around 90k. Yeah, he was 88k yesterday. If we go and check the hourly graph, like yesterday, it was close to 90k. Now he's back down to 84. He can go under 80 slightly again. But just to show you guys like my perspective and how this is going to react, I do think that even if you buy tonight in the evening is good, because tomorrow when the game starts, when people start opening packs, they will generate more coins and the players that are in demand will actually shoot up more. Now, If you're looking at the lower segment of the market, under 5K players, I do think those will be the best ones to flip. Like the SBC cards that will be needed. I know the Brazilian cards, midfielders, and all of that, when people start completing these SBCs, when they start buying these players, last year, like the right mids, the right backs from Brazil, they went high as like 3-4K. Like if you will see them really low, the SBC potential cards, even low rate or something like that, you will make a lot of coins. If you will see in demand, low rated, low priced, under 5K cards going really low, that's also a good option for you to buy, because before the first weekend league, you'll see those cards jump quite a lot in price. Now, guys, as always, if you have any questions, drop them down below. I hope I explained it well, what I think is going to happen, how are the market trends going to move this time out. If you have any questions, drop them down. Make sure to sub if you're new, and thank you for watching. Cheers.